Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, important interception. Vieira. Chance for the header! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
No, that's not going to find its target. Beckham. And they can counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Forlan. Great chance! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Forlan with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And now the breakaway. Now it's Beckham. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, good spread. Mbappe cuts it out. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
It's Fulham! And for a moment, time stood still. Moved on forwards. And it's Forlan. Now it's Mbappe. Gets away from his opponents. And the ball's come loose here. Gets his pass away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Move forward, and quickly so. Fiddles it. Can he finish? And it's there! Irrepressible, imperious. That's what makes him what he is.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well seen. Saw that coming. De Paul. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're already into the second. Messi! Played out to the right. There's the delivery. Back in once more. He's got a goal! And they are right back within touch! So is this the start of a comeback? And that interception was most necessary. De Paul really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Messi! Kimmich. Mbappe, looking for the runner. That is a great pick out. Oh, good ball. Firmly met.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Nice little ball through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Pedri, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good read. And the danger is cut out. Kimmich. De Paul. To Messi. Aubameyang. Big chance! Oh, taken with style!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Now some
Number
movement on the bench,
14.
and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his
Number
opponents here,
18.
maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
We have got
Coming on the
ourselves a
field.
game here.
Well, it was important
Number
they didn't
8.
get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline.
Number
This game plan
26.
could now well reward them with an
Number
equaliser.
5.
The ball
Number
is loose
4.
and the chase is on.
Erling
Now the
Haaland.
counter.
Number 9.
De Paul is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
De Paul challenged just a bit on the firm side. Haaland. Lovely ball into space.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he welcomes it in. In with a header! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Substitutions taking place.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Gavi. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he's away. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, that's a key interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Thanks to Jim alongside me. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive... Can he finish? Oh, and in again! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Courtois did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Big occasion, big goal, truth, and the shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's an excellent interception. Looking to break out here. Fiddles it through. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Neymar. Vieira. Rijkaard. Van Nistelrooy. Looking for the runner. Neymar. Neymar, chance for the header! He's got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
that looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
De Bruyne. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. And Van Nistelrooy! Lacking in accuracy.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Alexander-Arnold. It's Kimmich. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good read. And it's Vieira. Bruno Fernandes. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And the counter is on. Now it's Beckham. Van Nistelrooy. Beckham.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bruno Fernandes. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
The second half gets underway.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for Fort.
Fallen! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Beckham.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Mbappe. De Bruyne did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo gives his colleague a guilty look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe! That is a brilliant interception. Beckham standing over it. Defence has got rid of that.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
space.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header. Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Substitution on the field. Number 30.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
7.
So the lead now is 2.
Number 11. Neymar. Number 32. Joshua
Rodri.
Kimmich.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice little ball through. Mbappe.
Coming on the field.
Decent hit! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Roberto Carlos doing well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rummenigge. Crosses it in. Ah, that's a fine interception. And that's that. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, it is true enough that just one bad result will rarely decide your fate, but the truth is there have been too many bad results this season, and so a day like today was increasingly inevitable. Thus it is win or bust. Things cannot be more simple than that. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The action has already started. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Forlan. And out to safety. And it's Beckham. He's left his man. Chance for the header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Mbappe gets his pass away. Forlan. Bit too much weight on the pass. Clears it out of harm's way. Away from immediate danger. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Forlan. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the defence can get it clear. Denied brilliantly.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Vieira. Out to the right. Van Nistelrooy. Rice gets it clear. And it's been taken straight back. Now it's Beckham. It's a decent-looking cross. They've managed to get it away. What a throw in. Oh, good read. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, there's the clearance. Vieira. That's Rijkaard. Lovely ball into space. Van Nistelrooy. Defence has got rid of that. Rijkaard. Beckham looking to run onto it. And a header! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So, a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Already up and running for the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Great leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Look at the space here. Shot a goal! It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Beckham. And that's been intercepted. Sends it forward. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Threads one in. He's one-on-ones. Now the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can clear their lines.
Was 71,550.
Less said about that pass, the better. Gets away from his opponents. Danger averted for now. Played back to the goalkeeper. Nesta. Played out towards the right wing. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe! And that's caused a worry or two.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Substitution
There is
in
some
progress.
activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Robertson. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Gerrard, Mbappe, Rummenigge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pullet, nice little ball through. Oh, it's come loose. Pressing is high and relentless. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Should have put that one away.
Rummenigge really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Climbs up big! And now they can spring out of defence. No, again there's no way through. Had a shot! That's a fine save!
Pullet is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Gerrard. Well timed.
Added minutes have been indicated.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Decent hit! Oh, that is rather wayward. Van Dijk clears. And that interception was most necessary. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Got a sight of goal here. He's had a shot! They've scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored.
And that will be the final act. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The action has already started. Now it's Mbappe. Driving on and making good progress. Mbappe. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Robust defending and the ball's been lost. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van Nistelrooy, interesting ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rijkaard. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Beckham, he's found a way through. Robertson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nesta. There's the hit! Goal! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And he's there to clear it. Beckham. Chance to break. Now it's Forlan. He's left his man. Just the goalkeeper to beat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Haaland. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nesta makes the interception. Good spot, he's seen the run. Robertson, it's a pretty loose pass. And here's Forlan. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Two added minutes has
Now
been
there's
indicated.
a fine ball. That's a fine interception. Mbappe. Now the counter. Now it's Haaland. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Guardiol. Kimmich cuts it out. Pedri. De Paul making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out to the right. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. De Paul gets away from his opponents. In with a header! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 59 minutes is number 9, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Substitution on the field. Number 4, Erling Haaland.
So, time for changes on
Number
both
7,
sides, actually.
Bruno
And that has added a
Fernandes.
whole new complexion to the game.
Number 8,
Well, this is to be expected,
Number
Peter, when you've
9,
got two strong teams of fairly equal
Mbappe.
standing. The outcome should all come
coming
down
on
to
the
finishing.
field. Number 21,
Over to the left.
number 10, De Bruyne.
Now it's Hullet.
Number 11,
He's had a hit! They've scored! Into the lead once more. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
De Paul could move up a gear here. Now it's Joao Felix.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Defender's on the back foot. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen. Goal! They have stolen level at the last!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late
added
steal
minutes
here.
has been indicated.
Back into the middle. De Paul looking for the runner. He's through, now is he in? And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody,
minds
and
of
welcome
the
to
footballing
today's
folk in
match.
this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that has been clubbed away. Interesting ball. Well, played right into his path. Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Cleared away. And the volley. Great reaction. And he's there to make a great save.
Guardiola simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And he's had a hit. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Van Nistelrooy. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played out to the left flank. Rijkaard. Van Nistelrooy. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still... Mbappe! Danger averted for now. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rudiger. Good pressure, no shortage of purpose here. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good read, needed to be. And he's heaved it away. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He's left his man. And that has sent him sprawling. And he's there to get it away. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Fiddles it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Hits one! It's a loose ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That pass needed to be better. That's a throw. Mane. Beckham gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Pedri. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Pedri. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Salah.
There will be 3 minutes
It's a
out
good
of
put in
time.
there. Mbappe. And the counter is on. And here's Beckham. Great ball if he can get there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock.
Header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Mane. Mane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's taken off it, that's really well played. He can get that clear. Looking for the runner. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that was very necessary. Lovely ball into space. Well, they can break here. Threads one in. Oh, that's a very decent... And the finish! He has done it!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and
was
it has.
71,898.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have
Number
got changes
18.
here, from both sides in fact.
Number 21.
And that has added a whole
Number
new
6.
complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such
Number
great individual
11.
talent on show, it could
Coming
go
on
either
the
way.
field. Number 8.
Neuer deals with it effortlessly.
Number 4. Erling Haaland. Number 20.
Davids.
Number 5.
And they can counter here.
Number
Played out towards the
26.
right wing. And a header!
Substitution.
That's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Beckham standing over it. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Haaland. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar gives his colleague a guilty look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Beckham. And that's been repelled.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Haaland really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Mbappe. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
you wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Beckham.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Drogba finds himself offside. Casemiro gets over and intercepts. Vardiol. Now it's Thiago. He is through here. That's going to go a long way. And that is that. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Areas within these grounds.
And all that